Sporty greetings to you wherever you are in the world watching us. This is Sports Tonight. We're broadcasting live from Channels TV Sports Center in Lagos, Nigeria. It's good to have you join us. I'm Austin Okonakman saying happy sporting new year to you. Yes, 2019 has come and it's going to be a defining year for sports in Nigeria. But we're not letting go of 2018 so fast. We're reviewing 2018. What are the lessons in it for sports development in Nigeria? And what can we pick out of 2018 that can achieve progress in 2019? That's about the outlook for the show tonight. We will also be taking a look at football in Nigeria. The Minister for Youth and Sports, Barrister Solomon Dalung. You remember we played a special interview on Christmas Day. He was talking about the National Sports Festival. He talked about different ways we can develop sports in Nigeria, but we didn't talk about football. So tonight on the program, we will hear the Minister for Youth and Sports address issues coming out of football in Nigeria from last year and ways that we can get better this year. Remember, after 2019 comes 2020, and that's the year for the Tokyo Olympics. So how ready is Nigeria for this big challenge? 2019 is also going to be very busy for us. Yes, I tell you, there's going to be the World Athletics Championships. The Super Falcons will be busy in France for the World Cup. The Super Eagles will be busy at the AFCON, and a whole lot of sporting activities for the various federations. So planning is of the essence. We don't want to talk about some of the ugly things we talked about in 2018. We need to make some progress. So on the show tonight, we will listen to the Minister for Youth and Sports as he takes a look at the football issues in Nigeria. We have the second Vice President of the NFF, Shehu Diko, who is also the Chairman of the League Management Company. He's standing by in our Abuja studios. He will be talking about some of the issues also that the Minister will address, and we will take a look at league football in Nigeria. Guys, come on, what's going on? When will the league be back? It's almost getting embarrassing that Nigeria, since June, we haven't seen league football in the country. So that's about what we will be discussing on the show tonight. Not forgetting the English Premier League fans. Yes, a lot of football action went down today in the English Premier League. Arsenal got back to winning ways. Alex will be an assist. Yes, we love it so much. We will talk about it. Tottenham, they said, look, lightning will not strike twice after losing to Wolves. Today, they were rampant against Cardiff City. We will talk about it on the show tonight. That's it. Let's bring you into the discussion. I want you to be part of it. It's a New Year show, so please, let's do this together. Let's win together. The first day of 2019, and we will be having fun talking sports. On Twitter, we're channels_sports, Facebook, channels-sports. You can send us an email, sportstonight@channelstv.com. We opened a thread in the morning announcing the minister's interview. You guys got us talking. Let's talk some more tonight on the show when you listen to Barrister Solomon Dalung address issues from football in Nigeria on the show tonight. Doesn't end there. All our top stories can be viewed on our website, channelstv.com, and on YouTube/channels web. Log on to m.channelstv.com and download the Channels TV app for any of those devices that you have right there on your screen. So, be part of the program. I want you to talk to us on the show tonight as we get on this ever-busy, exciting, interesting, money-spinning world of sports. Pastor Solomon Dalung, we started with him for almost an hour dissecting issues coming out of sports in Nigeria. The objective was to find a way that progress can be achieved, because we cannot keep talking about the same thing every year. So if we've made mistakes in 2018, we must correct them in 2019. But first, before you can solve a problem, you must identify it. Let's listen to Barrister Solomon Dalung. I asked them that question. What's the relationship between the Nigeria Football Federation and the Ministry of Youth and Sports? And this was his response. What's the relationship of the Ministry of Youth and Sports and the Nigeria Football Federation?
Well, you know, for us, we are a supervising ministry. I must be very honest with you. Our relationship as a ministry with the Nigerian Football Federation is cordial. But the Nigerian Football Federation has one attitude, that if you go into the ministry now and even ask a clerk, he will still tell you the same thing. They don't have respect for rules. No. We gave them 1.5 billion
We would have taken it now before we
during the World Cup.
Naira.
Naira.
This says with the second break,
For first round, second round to quarterfinals. We crashed out at quarterfinals. That first round.
Yeah.
Now the money is for quarterfinals. Government regulations require that you retire that money. As I'm talking to you, the PAMSEC has written more than 5 letters. They have not retired the money. Yet, they are writing that we should release money to them. And I told them, I said, no. You cannot release money to somebody who has not retired what? He has been given. Even we, the ministry, if we do not retire, we cannot ask for more. They have not retired as I'm talking to you now.
Moses, come help me wear this thing.
They will go, you see, they operate in a manner that they don't, there is no single non-rule they want to obey, no. And government is run on rules and regulations.
So will the ministry support the Super Falcons because they are preparing for the World Cup and that's really big? How will the ministry now work with the NFF to ensure that?
No, for the Super Falcons, let me tell you, you should understand one thing. Once a team qualified for an international competition, it is the team of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. For us, in the ministry, we will go out of our way to raise money to support our players. But we will deal with the players directly. We know their allowances, we pay them their allowances. The government is not interested in paying hotel bills and tickets for the federation that is carrying more than 1,000 people who have no business to go for it. No, it's not the business of government. If the federation wants to move chairman of FA, he wants to move friends, he wants to move families, they are free to go and look for their money and do that. Government money is not meant for that. Government money is only meant for the players. So for us in the ministry, we will raise enough money, we will pay, take our money, go and pay our players. For the kitting of the players, there is a contract with Nike that provides kits. It's embarrassing that our girls have to play in Ghana without decent kits. These kits, the way Nike supply them is they supply them in bags for competition. Each player has complete kits for that match or that competition in the bag with his name. That's how it is done. So it's not a situation whereby our girls will go and be playing and then be borrowing jerseys or washing them in the night. No, something is wrong. Something is wrong. Somebody would have collected their kits and is doing politics with it. But this is how Nike handles it. And I will speak for Nike because they did that even during the World Cup. So government is going to full blast to support, more so that the minister today has some bias for women's sports. Because they are the one bringing
glory.
The Tigress, women. Super Falcons, women. If you go to wrestling, all the world record there is women. Go to para power, it's women. So I am already, there is some bias instinct coming in me to begin to look more. And in women's sports, you put little money, you will not hear trouble. They don't complain while they are playing, no. It is when they finish and you disregard them that they will grumble. But for men, they will tell you, well, the boss that is carrying us to play this match, the boss does not look decent, so we are not going. When they will be coming down, they will tell you, no, the staircase of the boss does not. They have a lot of issues. But women, very cheap, simple to manage. For me, if I have my way, I will put more money there because they will make this country proud and better. Men have this a large ego. And it is this man's ego that is killing sports administration.
Honorable Minister, I liked what you said, full blast. Does that involve that the ministry will work with the NFF to organize friendly matches for the Super Falcons?
The organization of friendly matches is the responsibility of the federation. Ours is the welfare of the athletes. You see, there is one thing with what is happening in NFF. If I bring out their proposal now, if we publish that proposal to Nigerians to see, there will be trouble. Like the World Cup, they went with over 600 people from Nigeria. These are friends, associates. They have no business. Meanwhile, President Muhammadu Buhari has developed a principle. When we were going to Rio, the president told me that anybody who has nothing to do with sports has no business going to Rio. It's a principle of this government. If you have nothing to do with sports, you have no business going to Russia. They went with 600 people and were paying hotel and feeding them for political reasons. You think government that is looking for money for infrastructure development will go and be taking people out of the country to go and feed them? If they are playing friendlies, we are interested in the players. We will look for money for the players, the welfare of the players. But all those friends they are carrying, they should look for money to sponsor them. Government will not sponsor friends. Our interest now is our players and our athletes. The monies we are putting in all these things, we are going to redirect the money to target only the players and the athletes and the officials. Coaches, no going back about that. This won't be rest assured. But anybody who wants to travel with committee of friends and family members, you are free. Under democracy, you can go and hire the jet and carry them, but not in government money.